It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see Luke Musgrave. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bills and the Buccaneers on Sunday night primetime.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this primetime contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off and running from upstate New York. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016, who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400 and some yards he threw for last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week, it really comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end, and he and his crew got to get it done today.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. Dak now from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah! There we go!
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early.
Start offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Kill! Yeah, here we go!
From the gun is Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. First down, here's Dak. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you can put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair, an eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Here we go, set.
They'll run for this. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Now here's Williams. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working from the gun, Williams. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They just get the play on. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Only a solitary field goal so far. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. Williams set to pass. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed. Terror will pay dividends later.
And he's brought down for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his man en route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Carty all set up to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
They send him left out of the slot. Prescott now on third down. He puts some juice on a deep throat. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He's got it, room to run. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Bucs will be backed up pretty deep to start this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
In motion right is Metcalf. From the 17. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Buccaneers pushing for points. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Starts from the 44. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Bills will be in great shape to begin the drive, already in enemy territory. Williams to throw on first. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. They run the counter with White. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. This is hauled in by Atwell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds a man on the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another throw for Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. But right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Ready? Go!
Another try following the sack. And it's caught.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And he's going to take a knee. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Trevor Lawrence, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Bryce Young, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Josh Downs, a touchdown catch in the victory. In the first half, it was the man from USC, Caleb Williams, who put on a solid performance. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Eward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So to begin the 3rd, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60, smash, smash. Ready.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's brought down at the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Here we go, shot.
Williams from the gun. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Looking for somewhere to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. From the gun is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The give here on second. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up third and 7.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. They motion the tight end over. On first down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the 31. On target to Musgrave. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Off the play fake, Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw in on 3rd and long. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Prescott here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 4. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Go.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Quick hitter, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
A give to Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Running it with Gibbs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's a give up the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Sean McDermott didn't like that call. We can tell he's got the challenge flag out. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Working from the gun, Williams. And he will score! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills making a 3-score game in the fourth. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. First down, here's Dak. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 34. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Bills are being led back out. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll run it from the gun. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Williams to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to...
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got it. Ready?
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Williams will look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more... for more games to come.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneers and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it.
Here we go.
First and 10, Prescott. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All set up now for first and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Screen set up here. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams coming in motion right. Another throw for Prescott. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing on first is Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Dak throwing again. Down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
There we go.
Throwing again is Dak. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Bills set to take over offensively. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a... as they set up 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going deep. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Into the hands of Olave. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wide open downfield, connection made. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Come on, sack you. We got this. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Another try following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Back at 60. Set up. Ready.
Williams from the gun. That one is caught left side of the field. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down. All right, one more snap to play here.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take.
One final shot here. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Rob Hayward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.